I want the baddest bitches to look at me like, yo, that nigga him. Yo, he really that guy. Yo, I want to suck that nigga dick. I want chicks to look at me like that, bro. Why wouldn't you want chicks to look at you like that? YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BB and Marley G back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. We're going to be reacting to another video. Let's get right into it.
A lot of women are bums, and you have high standards with low quality in yourself. You want a man to have 6 figures. You want a man to take care of you, pay all your bills. You want a man to do this, that, and the third. Elevate your life. But you can't do that for yourself. So why is a man going to invest that into you when you don't even do that for yourself? If you don't show a man that you're worth that yourself, why is it that you feel obligated to meet somebody? And most times it's a stranger. You meet a stranger and he ain't trying to pay your bills. You don't want to deal with him. That's insane.
It's a stranger.
But here's the flip side of that. Women are putting themselves in situations where they're dealing with less than for a nigga that's paying their bills.
No, most women feel like when they fuck a nigga, they can fuck some money out of a nigga too.
Prostitution. That's modern day prostitution.
Think,
you want to mess with a nigga that got money and you think you calculating his pockets. Oh, he got money. That's his money. And then when you fuck him, you get mad because you don't get nothing. If we gonna be anything in 2024, let's be fucking for real, because that's not it.
Yo, she kept it all the way a bean. A lot of these women nowadays, right, will be checking niggas' pockets, seeing how much money they make, what job they got, what career they got, how educated they got, how educated they are. And the whole time, some of these women are bums. Like she said, bro, some of these women are really life bums, bro. It be the lowest quality women talking about these men have to fit their standard, bro. Don't get me wrong, if you a woman of substance, like you achieve things in this life, you're fit, you're feminine, you know you could bring things to the table that a man wants, you deserve a man. And you're not out here saying that you can have them high standards because you achieve things out of this life. You're a high quality woman, you can have those standards. But some of these women, right, don't even meet the standards that they're applying to. You expect this guy to take you to these 5-star restaurants and you don't even go there on a regular basis yourself. You can't even go by yourself to these restaurants, but you want a nigga to take you there. You want a guy to take you on all these trips to Bermuda, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Colombia, all these places. You want a nigga to fly you to these joints on these trips. You couldn't even take this trip on your own. You can't even pay for it yourself. You want a man to fit the bill for all the things that you want out of your life that you can't even get for yourself, bro. The delusion is wild, bro. And again, I expect chicks who actually fly and go on trips around the world that they fit the bill for to expect a nigga to do that. To want a nigga to do that also. I expect a chick who is high quality to want a high quality man. It makes logical sense, right? It doesn't make logical sense for a low quality woman to want a high quality man. It doesn't make sense for a low quality man to want a high quality woman, bro. But I'm not a hypocrite. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. That's why I always say men need to become of high quality so they can reach and date the highest quality of women, bro. And whittle out all the ones who don't align with what you got going on, bro. Like the ones who like counting your pockets, like the ones who see the money that you make, that you work so hard for, as their money. They want you to make $500,000 a year, not because you want to better your life, but because that $500,000 a year could better their life. That money could level them up. That money could make them more successful. You having high status can elevate her status. You being of a higher social economic standing will increase her social economic standing. She want to leech off of you, off of your successes, off of your money. She doesn't want to do it on her own. I say it all the time, bro. The chances of women self-approving is almost slim to none. Listen, you can tell a nigga, yo, bro, if you want to get more money, this is what you gotta do. If you want to be more successful women, this is what you gotta do. If you want to be successful in life, in all aspects of your life, this is what you gotta do. The nigga take a notepad and a pen and write that shit down, jot it in, and then go apply it in life. You get the same advice to women, bro, they're not going to be willing to do that. They don't want to self-improve. They think the world should just revolve. They think the world should bend to their whim. They don't want to change to fit the world. They want the world to change to fit their narrative, their opinions, the way they see the world. They think everybody needs to think the way that they see the world. They don't want to self-improve to qualify for a high-quality man. No, that high-quality man should want them just because he likes the way that she looks. It doesn't matter if she 300 and fucking pounds, bro. It doesn't matter if she look like fucking meatball, bro. They want high-quality men to fucking validate them, bro. They don't want to self-improve, bro. Listen, I give it up to the big chicks, the chicks who are in the gym trying to get their body right. I give it up to them, bro. Because they're not being lazy sitting on the couch eating donuts all fucking day. They decide to actually do something about themselves. They're willing to self-improve. I give anybody big ups who's willing to self-improve and change their situation in life. Yes, I'm a red pill dude, but I'll still give it up for the women who want to self-improve. But the fact is, I can't speak to women because one, I'm a man, two, and most women to me don't want to self-improve. I got female homies and I tell them straight up, I'm like, this is why niggas is not cuffing you. This is why dudes is not trying to commit to you. This is why dudes don't want to be in relationships with you. This is why dudes want to sleep with you, and that's it. Work on your personality. And they say, no, I think I got an awesome personality. I just got to find one who likes me. Bitch, you're a fucking narcissist. Fucking egocentric. What do you mean? I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the advice of how you can be more attractive to men. I'm giving the women the game of what men actually like in women, bro. It's the simplest shit ever, but none of these women want to take fucking advice, bro. I would never give advice to women, bro. I stopped doing that shit, bro, because they don't fucking listen. I'd rather talk to the dudes because I understand that advice that goes a long way. That advice will go way farther than just talking to the women about their advice, trying to help them better their life, because they're not willing to self-improve, bro. Men are willing to self-improve and better themselves financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, all that stuff. We don't just sit back and be like, look, I expect a girl to come in my space like me for who I am. We don't come in here saying that girls should like my fat ass. Girls should date me even though I'm a bum. Girls should date me because I live on my mama couch and I ain't make no money. I made $5,000 last year. I'm lazy. I don't want to get up and work. But you know what? The most beautiful woman should come and date me because I am that guy. What the fuck? Don't think like that, bro. We think logically when it comes to the situation. I understand me as a man have to become more attractive if I want to be successful in dating, and that is multifaceted. That is multi aspects to that, bro. It's just not one thing, bro. Money, looks, status, body, physique, mental, mouthpiece, lifestyle, bro, social media proof, bro. There's several things that niggas need to do, at least for me, to become him. And again, I've got chicks when I wasn't doing those things, but I want to increase my odds for the baddest bitches. I want the baddest bitches to look at me like, yo, that nigga him. Yo, he really that guy. Yo, I want to suck that nigga dick. I want chicks to look at me like that, bro. Why wouldn't you want chicks to look at you like that? But when it comes to them, they're not willing to fucking self-improve, bro. The world's supposed to bend over backwards for them. They think men were put on this earth to take care of them, to validate them, and they're so fucking wrong. They think they're the fucking prize, bro. We grind hard. We get our value out the mud. We get our value by the things that we do and the things that we achieve out of this life, bro. And you think I'm going to validate someone who didn't do shit at all? I'm gonna validate somebody who had their value from birth and they wasted their value? They lost their value by sleeping with Pookies and Ray Rays all throughout the streets and shit, right? I'm supposed to value that? Oh, nigga, I got it out the fucking mud, bro. We only dealing with high quality women, bro. And high quality women is not checking the nigga pockets. Why? Cause they got their own fucking money. It's a new day. Chicks going to work, bro. Chicks are college educated, bro. Most of these bitches are bums, but a lot of bitches are getting money. Let's just keep it a bean, bro. She's getting the fucking bag. She's not counting my pockets. She bought her Mercedes. She bought her penthouse apartment. Pay her bill. She paid for her own self-care, bro. She's not a bum bitch working at Walmart telling a nigga that he got to send her money for his mother for her fucking light bill. She's not one of them type bitches. Cause she got that shit her own. She's not coming to ask you for your fucking money, bro. Cause she has money and she really fucking like you. Counting niggas pockets and shit, man. I'll be damned if I dealt with a chick who was counting my pockets. First question out the gate was what I did for work. That's none of your fucking business. How much money do I make? That's none of your fucking business. And why are you asking? You're not going to use my resources. You're not going to use my freaking money to better your fucking life. If I'm going to better anybody's life as in a woman, she's going to be my bitch. That's about me. She's going to be a go-getter like how I like them. Listen, I'll be cool to take care of my bitch when she doesn't ask me for shit because she don't need me to do it. I could do that because I want to do it. I have no problem with wanting to do things for your goddamn girlfriend. What the fuck? That's what they're there for. But again, it's a difference where she is expecting you to do it and she doesn't expect you to do it and you do it and it's like it's a gift to her. She feel very appreciative of the things that you do. She's not counting your pockets. It doesn't matter if you bought her one rose or you bought her a dozen of fucking roses. She gonna be fucking happy. That's the difference. That's what you be dealing with some of these goofy ass chicks out here that the best thing you could do for them is freaking level up their damn goddamn life. They're not trying to level up your life. They want you to level up their life, bro. And it's been a video by your boy BB on Molly G. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video. I'm out.